Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Stardew Valley video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 ways to make good use of your winters in Stardew Valley. If this sounds interesting, be sure to stick around. Let me take you down to the beach for tip number 1. My first tip for you is make sure you're fishing. It's a really good chance to get the legendary fish for winter, which is actually located just south of Marnie's ranch. Fishing is a really overlooked aspect of the game, but it's a really important part too. Make sure you get your fishing level to level 10 so you can make a lot of money from it. You can't really complete the game, or claim to have completed the game if you haven't caught every fish, so make sure you get to fishing. But enough about fishing, let's get on to tip number 2. My tip number 2 for winter is craft the winter seeds. This is really the only crop you can actually grow in winter other than inside your greenhouse. You can craft the winter seeds by putting together 4 of the winter forageables. These 4 winter forageables will combine to give you 10 winter seeds, which will grow into the exact same things that you used to craft them. It's a 4 for 10 deal, really good. Make sure you're crafting them, make sure you're planting them. Once you harvest your first batch, use those to craft new winter seeds. Keep doing this until the very end of winter, and you'll actually see that you've made quite a big profit. Anyways, on to tip number 3. My tip number 3 for winter is mining. If you haven't already, make sure you get it to the very bottom of the mine, and if you have already, go to Skull Cavern and go as far down as you can. See how much iridium you can make. Winter is a fantastic time to upgrade your mining skill. This is because you're not using energy that you would otherwise be using on crops. Getting to mining level 10 will really help you in the late game, especially if you plan on ladder rushing in the Skull Cavern. If you have the perk that'll allow you to get 2 stones per rock, it'll allow you to craft staircases really easily, which will really help you when you're trying to get a lot of iridium later on in the game. Anyways, on to tip number 4. Tip number 4 is to give gifts to everybody. Villagers will actually give you gifts in the mail once you reach high heart levels with them. I recommend using the winter to increase your relationships with them because, well, it'll take a lot of time, and time is really not that much of a concern in winter. Getting to know all the NPCs is a fun part of the game. I really enjoy it, and I recommend you use the winter to get to know all the NPCs. Anyways, on to the final tip. For my final tip, I recommend you organize your farm in the winter. Your farm's appearance really symbolizes your progression in the game. You've gone from having a barren wasteland to having a beautiful farm. Make sure you're not leaving so much unused space, and make sure all the buildings are properly lined up. Having a good farm layout gives you more space to plant crops, which will give you more profit later on in the game. So make sure you're using winter to organize your farm. Anyways, thank you for watching to the very end, I really appreciate it, and if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Stardew Valley content. Thank you for watching, bye.